Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I know 30. I was like, I'll be out of the shower by then. But I did get caught up watching Roadhog this morning because I wanted to know what his opinion was with everything that was going on, which I will say right now, I stand with Roadhog. His wife made an honest mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. It's whether you take accountability and you move on from that mistake and you try to better yourself. So people that are in his family, they need to stop because they don't know what their family life is, and that's all I gotta say about that. I'm here to support. I believe her link is in my description below too because I support Mrs. Roadhog. So let's say hi to everybody. I figured let's do an earlier stream, like get ready with me, and we'll call it like chit chatting. But first, makeup because we're gonna do my makeup too. So let's see. We got Marie, we got Adele, we got Debbie. Hello, the Pope. Oh, my Pope is here, my IT guy. He has to help me. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I am going to turn my camera on. I want to take a sip of my coffee first. And excuse me, I have been sick. I am very stuffy still. So if I go like that, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Exactly, Del. I'm not but I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not. My parents weren't perfect, but they did a damn good job raising me. And my brother. I will say that. Actually, that was the other reason why I was late. My dad called me. So I did tell you guys that my dad went for his shoulder surgery. Let me start the cam. And everything is going good. It's still robotic. You know why? It's the snap cam. Let me take this, guys. Let me take the snap cam off. We don't need it on anyways. I might have to remove myself. Yeah, let me remove myself and switch. On camera, of course. I put my desktop camera on. How's that? Is that better, guys? I had to switch camera, so I had to leave the studio because it was saying my device wasn't connected to come back in. It happens with StreamYard. Is it less robotic? I want to say I believe it's the snap camera. Let me know how it goes, guys. All right. Thank you, Reagan, and hello, Reagan. So there you go. It was the snap cam, which we don't need a filter. I just figured, let me put the snap cam on just in case I wanted to become a potato for a second. Yeah, no. For you guys, I'd do anything. So let's get into this. So I'm definitely going to be doing my makeup, but one of my favorite, I hate to say it, he is a little raunchy, we know it, but Bob Saget has passed, and he was everyone's favorite Full House dad. I knew I grew up watching Full House. It was the show that I would watch and then be like, all right, you have to go to bed now because Full House is over. So it's sad to see such a young, amazing soul pass. It really is. He was still young. He was still in his prime in my eyes, and I'm sad. I did get to see, I know, no potato, not right now. Not right now. No potato right now. Maybe in a little bit. I did get to see him live. I will say that. I did win tickets with the local radio station, and me and my boyfriend got to see Bob Saget live at this small little playhouse, and it was honestly the best comedy show I have ever been to. And he even called like the mayor of the town. He was a riot. He is a little raunchy for some people, but it's that, not that I want to excuse male humor. Those boys have like a locker room humor, and he's kind of in that same locker room humor category, which I don't think this generation really gets the male locker room kind of joke. But I hang around with enough guys that I know you take what they say with a grain of salt. You kind of have to be like, yeah, okay, whatever you say. I mean, I hate to say it, majority of my best friends are males, so I'm always around that male humor locker room talk, and I just kind of roll my eyes like, you have no idea about women, guys. I also try to help them. You gotta help the men, especially when they're lacking in that common sense, especially how the ladies work and all that good stuff. So I am going in right now with my Tart C Hydro Concealer. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I got my package is probably on my porch, because I saw that my shop verification was, oh no, new package from Ipsy. My January glam bag was shipped. Okay. Good to know. Because I'm waiting for my Macart. My Macart order that I'm doing on Thursday, the unboxing. I know I look ridiculous, Pope. All right. Is I would go outside like this real quick just to get my package. Like, got my package here, and I'd run for my life. Not that anyone would take it, but you never know. I've had packages delivered to a couple condos down, and it's like, how did you get that wrong? It clearly says what number on the freaking package. All right, so let's just do this before I forget. All right, I also got my money. I put money in my savings, so I saw that. It was finally deposited. So I put my money in my savings before I forget. But yeah, Bob Saget. Who loved Bob Saget? Yeah, right? But you know what, Maureen? I hear males are very much easier to raise than females. I will give, I hope my dad's not watching now. I gave my dad my YouTube channel. Hi, Dad, if you're watching. Oh, God. I was like, please just don't come into the chat with your name. That's all I say. I said, please change your name, if anything. So if he's watching, hello, Daddy. My parents did a great job raising me. I will say, though, I gave my parents a run for their money. I definitely did, as a female. My brother was like, I don't know. I don't know where he came from. He was he's still just this sweet, loving young man, and has so much respect and courtesy, and he's one of the people I look up to, because he is just something I always strive to be, and I know he looks up to me, but I look up to him way more. So, but Bob did have, I know he had 3 daughters, and he was also the dad of 3 daughters on Full House. Go figure. I do have some Bob Saget. I have a Bob Saget memory video that I did find on HuffPost for us to watch. I'm going in now with my Hey Honey Trick and Treat Concealer, which I kind of use as foundation. I really did love Bob. Like, there are some jokes I will be like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. But, we don't have that same humor. that we have, like, from back then to now, humor is so different. You have to watch every single thing you say because someone will take that out of context and be like, well, you're this or you're this. And it's like, no, it's just an honest joke. like, yeah. So yeah, hi Dad, if you're here, don't type in the chat unless you changed your name like I told you to. Please, whatever you do. He's like bummed out because like he really can't do what he's been doing because he's like, oh, I haven't had my arm in the sling. I'm like, you need to have your arm in the sling. It sets it back into that, it heals in the position it needs to be. He's like, oh, you're right. But it hurts my elbow. I'm like, I don't care. Put it back in the sling. So he's been a little bored. But he's doing good. But let's see. I do want to play the Bob Saget little memorial video that we got. See, I know you guys all love Betty White. Don't get me wrong. I love Betty White too. But I liked Bob Saget a little bit more than Betty White. Betty White will always be an idol. I always wish she would be my grandmother type of person. She was amazing. But Bob was just like my type of, I don't know, comedy. Even though he was a little raunchy, you take it with a grain of salt. But he did have some great jokes even on Full House. So here, let me stop my camera really quick because I need a tissue. And let me get the video up. Oh, I hate being sick, guys. I really do. It's a lot better than it was, but let's see. Share. I do know there's music to this, so I'm going to lower the music down for a little bit until they make the Full House kind of joke in the middle. Oh, don't worry. I was late too, Miranda. I've only been on for 15 minutes because I was late myself. So don't worry, darling. You didn't miss anything. Let's see. Stream stuff. Video. Oh, I have 2 videos. I have one with his wife too, which I thought was pretty funny and I had to share. Your browser doesn't support this. Okay, well, then we'll just load it up on my screen and share my screen if you're going to play that game, StreamYard. I tell you, StreamYard just doesn't like me today. All right, that's the music. Let's lower the volume before I begin. And share my screen. Window. Movie. There we go. Remembering Bob Saget. As long as I talk, the music won't be bad. Best known for Danny Tanner, of course. Can this go away? There we go. So yeah, they found him in a hotel room. They don't have any reason right now to believe it was anything bad. Aww. Now, have you guys watched Fuller House? I've watched a couple. John Stamos, Candace Burr. Yeah, the Olsen twins gave a statement, which I was shocked. Which I have all this to read for you guys, too. I thought it was a joke, to be honest. Just like everyone else thought Betty White was a joke when they first found out. I thought it was a joke when they were announcing it. They're his, 3 children from a previous marriage. He has a nice, cute young wife right now. I think they're 23 years apart, age-wise. The lovely Bob. You will be missed, Mr. Bob. We will miss you. And I'll play the other quick video that I have. Let's see if it supports it. Because it's from his TikTok with his wife. Or Instagram, I should say.
Nobody acts.
Good old comedy from Bob Saget. That's how we need to remember him. Oh, hello, Crazy House Saloon. It's been a while, darling. I'm so glad you're listening. Everyone, please go check out Crazy House Saloon. Her channel is in my description. She is always there as a friend of Sunshinery because she is a doll. I love her to pieces. And she has a great channel. Like I said, I have a lot of friends of Sunshinery that are all different varieties for all of us. So if we all like something else, there's something for everybody. We got Advent with his gaming channels. We got Miranda with her K-pop music. I love it. We got JOHNSY, which JOHNSY'S is just JOHNSY. We love JOHNSY for him. He does like his tours around his area in the UK. He does music. He does amazing stuff. He did, speaking of JOHNSY, I will say, he did this awesome thing with the Lusitania where he composed this beautiful instrumental piece before, it's like they told the story about someone on the Lusitania over the composed music that he did for like a display in the UK. It was like some like we do it over here with the Knights of Columbus Museum. But oh my God, it was like, I love just like music. It was powerful, and he does amazing work. So, and he always says if anyone wants to borrow his music, just let him know, and he'll make sure you don't get copyright claimed. Yeah. So that was sad news as of last night that Bob passed. I'm definitely gonna check out the Fuller House. I watched, I think, like 4 episodes when it first came out. And honestly, I can't really remember it, to be honest. Because it was like, not that rerun series are not the same. It just was different than the original. I mean, you don't have Michelle, well, as I say, Michelle Tanner, Ashley, and Mary Kate. I mean, right there. You had John Stamos, yes. You had, the other girls and whatnot. But it was still that wholesome Full House show that I watched when I was a kid. I will say that, though. It was good. Now, I don't know how many of you guys watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Getting over a cold again? Oh, honey, I know that feeling. I know Miranda wasn't feeling well either. Miranda was like, I'm not feeling well last week. I'm like, neither am I, girl. I was like, let's just take a break. We both needed it. And you know what? Not that I needed a break. I just didn't feel well. But there still is a lot of drama going on. And we don't do that over here. I might have an opinion on what's going on, just like everybody else has an opinion on what's going on. But I'm keeping this channel for everyone fun, wholesome, and we can talk about the bigger YouTube drama because it doesn't get personal. And these people that are bothering other people that I'm friends with, it gets way too personal, and you're crossing boundaries. And that's all I really have to say. You're crossing a lot of in real life boundaries that you don't. And yes, I am doing another makeup video since I like to make fun of it. But you know what? We have fun over here. That's all that matters, right? I am looking I like this. I haven't put makeup on in a week. Woo. Girl. Right? Let's just have fun. That is what YouTube is supposed to be about. We come here to escape. Yeah, we can have some back and forth drama, but make it YouTube. Don't make it real life, personal. Like, if kids aren't involved, the kids should never be involved. And even if someone makes a mistake of involving their child, you still don't bring the kid in. That is just how I feel. I got all this. Let's see. What are all these hip dots? I forget what they are. Let's see. This is a blush. I think this is a highlight. I need to like write on these. Oh, that's the peach blush that we tried. That wasn't that bad. What is this one? Is this the highlight? This is the highlight. Definitely using this today. Let's see. This is that pink. Oh, yeah, that's pink. Let's try this one. It's a cult. Oh, my God. The group chat all day. Girl, but that's nothing new. So I will say to that, you guys are better off getting a Discord. That's my advice there. Because if you want to do a voice chat on Discord, it's a lot easier to do about like your business, and it's on the computer and you're not holding a cell phone up all day to your face. Group chats on the Discord actually work. There are still people. I know plenty of groups that they talk to each other, not all day, but they'll talk to each other on a voice chat here and there throughout the day. But not if I'm not online, I'm on a voice chat with you. Me and the Pope, that might be another story because we're bored at night, and I put Pope up to watching videos that he might not normally watch. Like I was like, ooh, look at these beautiful nails. And we were looking at different beauty bags that were giving, like, I was getting ideas, which they don't like how I say ideas. I love how I say that word. I was getting ideas for merchandise, and I had the Pope, helping me, and he was like, beauty bags? I'm like, yeah, well, make one for the mail, too, so you guys can put all your, like, shower gel accessories when you go on a road trip, so the males will still have a little travel bag, as we'll call it, so at least I don't have my ready for this one, Pope? At least I don't have my resting beach face on. Like some people. She gives them advice? Who does? It's not helping. I know. It's not helping. Hey, at least then you could get screenshots. I'm not saying to do that, but they're going way too far into this back and forth BS, and honestly, it's not needed. If someone doesn't want to be your friend, respect that they no longer want to be your friend, and respect the friendship that you once had. That's how I feel about that. Everyone that I have not been friends with anymore, you don't hear me talking bad about them for a reason. They can go talk bad about me. They can feel hurt. But the problem is they never had an actual conversation with me before they left the friendship to try and fix it. And that's where the problem lies. So even with last night, I felt like, that's why I kept saying in the chat, let them have a conversation because it can answer a lot of questions of what was happening. And conversation and talk is the first key to anything. And it's a big key. Hello, BB. How are you, darling? So I don't use, when I put on my foundation, I use the Beauty Blender, but I did use a foundation brush for I forgot to tell you guys that. So I was using I forget what this is, Physicians Formula, and it's a powder, and I always go over with the powder, and then I used my Pure powder. So it's like a foundation powder. So yeah, but I don't use a foundation brush for the liquid foundation. If I do have this foundation brush, which no matter how much I clean this brush, it is permanently stained with foundation. But it is a concealer foundation brush. So I do own one. I choose not to. I dab the makeup. I dab my blush on. I did. Because I don't want it too pinky. This real pink. This is a pink, guys. Where is it? This is pink. That is pink. I can't have like too pink of cheeks. Hello, Megs. I'm waiting on my underwear. Oh, Meg. That's been a long time you ordered that. And Meg has a channel as well. She does history and spooky stuff. Her link is also in my description as well. So definitely check out all these amazing creators that are here with us too. Let me grab another tissue. I should just bring the box in here. I don't know why it's still in the living room. One sec. It's because I used all the one that was in the bedroom. Whew. That's what happens when you're sick. You just use all the tissues. Like, I hope my boyfriend doesn't get sick, which he didn't, thankfully. So they might be coming from over there. Where are they coming from? I thought you got them from. Forgot you said the site last time. It's been a while. You ordered them a long time there, girlfriend, because I was gone for kind of a week. It is similar to a beauty blender. It's Arcali, Arcacell. Arcacell, I don't know how to say this. ARACELL. So it is very similar to the beauty blender, and this is actually part of the giveaway. It's in a box ready to go. I just have to pick the giveaway winner. I didn't forget, guys. I just got sick and I was like, I'll do this when I feel better. But it does look like the beauty blender, and it's nice and soft like a beauty blender. I need a nose scarf too. If you make one for you, can you make one for me? That would be beautiful. We can actually pick the giveaway winner today or right now while we do this. So I am going to do my highlight next, which I did say I was going to use one of the hip dots. Let's see. That's the blush. There we go. Highlight. Put these away. DHL is handling the underwear. Ooh, well, at least you know it's secured. Secured in that box. DHL handles my Ipsy sometimes. It depends on what I'm ordering. And they handle my Your Nail Lab box, which should be here too eventually. They just so they shipped that out late for me. People are already getting their January Your Nail Lab box, and I'm like, dude, where's mine? And I got an email yesterday saying they just shipped it. I'm like, I paid for that shit on the 1st. What is going on? 10 days later. And then they wonder why it takes me a minute to make a video. Because you send it to me late. By the end of the month, that's when I'm getting it. Oh, listen. You can't tell, but you could see that I got to touch up my makeup because I just blew my nose. So that's the one thing I will say. I need to find a good, nice, solid. I know if I bake my nose area with a good foundation, it won't come off as much. But when you're sick and you got to blow your nose, that makeup that you put on your nose goes bye-bye. And I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like. So if you guys have any good tricks to that, let me know. Jeffree Star. Oh, Debbie, we'll teach you how to use it. I actually don't own any Jeffree Star. Though I do own a Jeffree Star weed grinder. I will say I did buy myself that. Because that I'll get more use out of. Now, Would I own one of his palettes? Yes, but his palettes are kind of expensive. So that's why I haven't really looked into Jeffree Star. But I do plan on trying a lot of new makeup this year, especially with you guys. So anything you guys want me to get, I'm going to branch out and get and try all of that good stuff. It might be the snowstorm. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Which I love the snow, so I was happy to have that storm on Friday. We got 7 inches. I was thrilled. Now my boyfriend, not so much, because he had to get up at, 3:30 in the morning. Because he also, and he does, that I can tell what you guys that he does. So in the winter, he has a second job that he does plow, which he's been doing that for, oh my God, his whole life. Since I've known him. So 11 years, 12 years, probably more than that too. And he is damn good at what he does. So he does get he has a lot of commercial properties that he does. So they were like, it's snowing, I'm freaking out. You gotta come. So he was there at like 3 o'clock in the morning, plowing snow. Poor guy. You ordered bras too? Ooh, girl. Sexy. I don't remember you saying that. You sent me the link. I have the link saved. You're lucky. I know. I wish I got 10 inches. I'm that girl. It's like, give me as much snow as possible. See, that's the problem. Like, I know, what do they say, Nashville got snow. And last time I went to Nashville, they had not a clue what to do with all the snow. And I was talking to JOHNSY'S, and he was like, yeah, when my area gets snow, it's like everything is closed. I was like, that sounds like Florida to me. Like the top state of Florida gets a little bit of snow, boom, everything is closed. No one's on the road. They don't know what to do. They're in a hype panic. See, with us, we always get the snow. So like when I went to the gas station at 12 o'clock that night, before the snow started at 3, the plow trucks are ready with sand in the back. They were ready to get on the highways and start pumping it out. And it's like, well, if you always get snow every year, you kind of get used to it and you know what you have to do. So I can understand where places like where JOHNSY'S is, they normally don't get that much snow. So when they do get snow, it's closed down like it's Florida. And I don't mean that. Because Florida, it's like hot all the time. That's how I see it. And my brother lived in Florida for a while. He lived in Jacksonville. And he said, he's like, dude, these people are freaking out over an inch of snow. I'm like, well, what are you doing? He's like, I'm driving around in it. I'm like, of course you are. You sound like me. Same thing. Oh, so San Antonio, Texas freaks out with even an inch because they don't know. They don't have like sand ready. They don't have the salt ready. They don't prepare for it. And I do think maybe they should have a little bit of a prep that happens just in case. So that way people don't freak out. Because snow is not easy to drive in. I mean, I love driving in it, but I also have 4-wheel drive. And have I driven without 4-wheel drive? Yes, it could be very scary when you're doing 360s in the snow. Which I do them for fun in the snow. That's me, though. Listen, my uncle, when I went up to Maine, so my uncle, I have family up in Maine, and my uncle took my boyfriend out in his Subaru. And he's like, let's go for a drive. And we just so happened to be in the middle of a snowstorm when we were in Maine. So they always get a lot of snow and stuff. And my boyfriend comes back and he's like, do you know what your uncle just did? I'm like, what? He's like, he took me onto a lake, a frozen lake, so that they can do like 360 burnouts just go do circles in the snow with the Subaru. And I was like, oh gosh, you guys are too much. He had so much fun though. And that's what matters. As long as you're safe and you're having fun, that's what matters. If you're scared of driving, then don't drive in the snow. You're better off. You are much better off. Girl, Snowish, yeah, that'll add a little bit of an obstacle to it if you can't drive in daylight. I bet you can. Stop it. Well, then again, there are some people that I do know that have never got their license before. And I'm like, how? Tell me I'm lying. Well, let's go for a ride, and then I'll tell you. You did a 360 on a highway? Pope, tell me there was no cars around. That's true. They don't have the budget for the snow removal. I just saw that. But you can't, I mean, you're in Florida. You could take some sand, right? There's beaches everywhere. You're surrounded by beach. I don't know. Just plan for a little bit. Like, even if you don't use it that year, save it for next year then. Lucky no cars or trucks. You are damn lucky. Well, Meg, how about this? I can take you for a ride in the snow, and I promise you'll be extra safe. I won't put your life at harm's way. I remember the first time I drove standard in my Jetta in the snow, and I didn't have four-wheel drive, and that was very scary because it was like black ice everywhere, and you just hit it right, and it was scary. It was a very scary time, so I can understand the scare too. But so last night, I don't know if any of you guys watch it. I was saying last night I watched the oh, that's what we got to pick, a palette. But I was watching the Beverly Hills, no, not Beverly Hills, excuse me, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Beverly Hills is on right now over there. That's why. So I don't know if you guys saw what happened last night on Salt Lake City, Real Housewives, but it's very interesting. And they are Fight 10, hardcore. The people that I didn't think were going to be fighting are fighting. It's very weird. I'll be screaming out the window. No, we'll go gentle first. Gentle first. And then wild and crazy. That's how I like it. Gentle, then crazy. Oh, girl, you're letting out all my secrets. Oh, my God. All right, let's see. What color should we do today? I really don't have a color. I have so many, you guys know, I have lots of palettes. What color would you guys like? More neutral look, pinky look, or just a crazy adventure look? And look, this is for you, Reagan. It's my, I don't know if you can see it. It's on this side. There you go. Starbucks. It's my only Starbucks mug that I own because all my other mugs are Dunkin' Donuts. a little bit crying for help. Adventurous. Okay, we got adventurous. What do you think, Pope? You know nothing about makeup. Let the women choose, Pope. Let the women choose. Unless you want me to show you how to do a look. Let's see. So adventurous. I'm trying to think what palettes. I have that Nomad palette that has all that crazy awesome color. The Velvet Ross. Let's see. Pinky. We could do like a pinky adventure. Ooh. Okay, let me see. We got, let's do Nomad. Let's pick out this one. Oh, I didn't realize that was Violet Voss. All right, I picked a few palettes. Do some perp. How about we do pink and perp? So that way it's pinky purple adventure. There we go. A little bit of everything for everybody. So I know this is a pink palette. So this is the Violet Voss Pinky Promise, which you would think there'd be more pinks. But honestly, there's a lot of tan. But this is actually a very nice pink, and that is a very nice pink, and that is a very nice pink. But when I thought Pinky Promise, I'm thinking, oh, lots of pinks. It was a little bummer. my Nomad, which, talk about perp. Look at these perps on the bottom. So definitely use that perp. This is my favorite, one of my favorite. This is ColourPop. And this is wine only. And these are lots of pinky maroon colors. Pink thong. Hey, baby, how do you know what I'm wearing? How do you know what I got on right now? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. And then this is the Super Bloom palette, which I just got. And this, there we go. Some pinks, some purples. Definitely going to use this palette today. Because this is like my favorite rainbow palette, I would say. And then I think the Chella has pinks. No, it doesn't. What does the Dolce palette have? I want to say. And I did peel my nails. I know, guys. I did peel my New Year's nails off in a fit of, I was sick and I kept stabbing my nose when I was blowing it with my nails. So I took them off. But we are going to do nails together as well. So I got a practice dummy hand. So that way I can leave my nails on as long as I want. But do amazing nail art on the practice hand. The wine one, you got that palette? Ooh, isn't it an amazing palette? I love ColourPop. They have some, like, a little bit goes a long way, and their colors are amazing. They actually have a new line out. They always have a new line out, Megs. Their new line, though, is the NBA basketball teams. So, like, let me see if I know basketball teams. I know more college basketball than I do NBA basketball. The Lakers, they have the Los Angeles Lakers, which is the purple and yellow colors. All right, I'm going to do purple on top, and then I want to do Ladybug, even though it's like a ready pink, and Blossom with this kind of purple on the top. And then, let's see, because the wine has the maroon, so I can transition probably. That's a good one. Maybe this one right here. We'll see. We're just going to go for it. That's how I do it. It was a gift. I used it Saturday. Ooh. What colors go with green eyes the best? So I do have hazel eyes. I would say for like green eyes, a lot of colors go very well. So like purple goes really well with the green. I feel like because it pops it out. But so does like a pink or even a blue. When you have I feel like when you have like green or hazel eyes, it just pops out more than like a brown eye. So you could really do any color, but I would say probably a pink or, like I said, a purple would be good because it pops out the green. You can really, it's like a contrast with the eyes. All right, let's go in with the perp. I need a crease brush. But did anyone watch Real Housewives last night of Salt Lake City? If not, I won't talk about it. It's crazy. They're like bus fighting. You have hazel eyes too? Brown is good too. Yes. Always neutrals go very well too. They were like fighting on that bus. And go figure, it's the same bus too that they went on their little trip to the ski resort, and Jen Shaw had the FBI come. So they all get on the bus. It's the same bus driver, and they're all worried that the FBI is going to come again. I'm like, girl, it's not going to happen the second time. Let's hope. Let's at least hope it doesn't happen the second time. All right, I'm going to use this Lake Elsinore color, which is a very dark purple. I'm dabbing it. Can't tell, but I'm dabbing it. I always forget I have the magnification mirror. They were popping. I heard pieces of it. Did you? So, like, it's Jen Shaw, of course, talking about how she can't trust anybody because who's doing this with a private investigator? Listen, these women have money. They want to protect themselves. They don't know what the hell you did to get the FBI on your ass, Jen Shaw. If they want to hire a private investigator to see why there were texts sent from Jen Shaw to her son because there were some naughty texts apparently sent, like she was making fun of one of the wife's sons for being gay and not being like out of the closet and saying he probably never saw a V before. And she would try to say, "Oh, that's not me. That wasn't me. I never texted that to him." And that was, they always have drama, but that was the start of the season. So she had hired her private investigator, Meredith, to see what Jen was doing with her son, like with these text messages. But then when Jen got arrested, everyone was like, I'm going to hire a private investigator too, because I don't want to get in trouble if this bitch is associated with me. Like, I don't blame them. You got too much money. Like, but then it looks a little sketchy. It's like, well, why are you hiring a private investigator? Do you have something to hide? And that's what people were questioning last night. They're like, well, Meredith and Mary, which Mary is scary, by the way, guys. Let me put, I forgot to add it. I need to add it really quick. It's an overlay of Mary. Oh my gosh. Let's add both. Mary is scary Mary, I call her, because this is how she looks all the time. What? Ugh. Oh. She scares me. She does. And they were talking about what Mary was doing too, because she's the one that her grandfather is her husband. So she married her grandmother's second husband or something, because he owns like a church, and she's now like worshipped as like a top leader because she was chosen. It's some weird stuff going on. Big-eyed Mary. Oh my, yeah, she's just like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Say what? Exactly. But like, even like, she was like, I'm not gonna talk, like, she's like, I'm not gonna talk to Jenny because Jenny doesn't deserve to be talked to. It's like, you're at a party, just be courteous. And like, Jenny's trying to say hi. Jenny's husband is trying to say hi, and she's like, well, ask me in an hour how I'm doing. And like, walked away. It's like, Mary, come on. You're supposed to be like, people look up to you because you're supposed to be like head of your church. You don't do that. Come on, Mary. But I don't know. I didn't like her from season 1, and I don't really like her in season 2. I don't think she has much to offer with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, except that she likes the drama and the back and forth, and she's always putting thoughts into people's heads. Well, maybe Jen is this way, and maybe Jen did this, and maybe Jen, and like Jen's over there thinking, well, why did Mary show up at the bus that day when the FBI came to get me? She canceled at the last moment. Why? And why did Meredith cancel it? So it's, they're thinking about all the stuff that's happening. It's definitely a twist of the season. Who knows? Who knows? I will say that. But I am looking for... it's good to watch those kind of things because I think to myself, and you guys have money and this is what you do, like, please. I would never be that way. I could never. Money does not bring happiness. I will say that. Not to everybody. But we will see, too, because Jen has pled not guilty. And from what all the charges look like, Jen Shaw is being charged with, like, fraud, for like frauding elderly people for their money, which people have asked her, like, what do you do for business? And she still does not have like a proper response what her business is. And a lot of her friends don't even know how to describe what she does. They're just like, well, I just know what she does. It's like, well, what does she do? Like, an insurance agent sells insurance. A dental assistant assists the dentist. Like, she just sells awful call. It's really weird. It's really weird. I would love to know what she does. It's very interesting. But Jen is also like always ready to pop off, and she was popping off. So she was mad at Meredith for taking. She was mad at Lisa for taking Meredith's side, but Lisa is actually not taking Meredith's side, and she tried to explain that to her before she went crazy and literally like in her face, and one person's pushing her so it looks like she's hitting her, and the other one, they're both standing like ready to beat each other in the face, and then it said, continue next week. Like they always do. The top lid, just what's on top of my eyeball is what makes sense. Aww. See, this isn't bad. We just went for it today, and look, we combined the two. It's not looking bad. I love just doing that with you guys, because it's something I would never just try on my own. Like, let's mix a pink and a purple and see how it goes. And it's coming out really good. I will say the Beverly Hills season is popping off too. Oh, popped off as the season of the episode 1 of the season. Because Heather Dubrow is like my girl. I love Terry Dubrow. I love Heather Dubrow. They're like my people. I watched that, what is that? Oh my God. Botched. I couldn't think of the name for a second. It's like, what is his TV show? Botched. I love watching Terry's TV show. It's been 5 years since, I didn't realize that. It was 5 years, too, since Heather Dubrow was on the Housewives. And now all of her kids are so grown. It's so shocking to see how big they are. Because last time we saw them, they were just starting their new house. Now they're all these big kids. Okay, let's get a light pink. I need a light pink with sparkles. That is all dark pink. A light pink. Let's get the Pinky Promise. Put the IVY away, though it was great. Here's a picture of my eyes, but the pic is 20 years old now. Oh, I've seen your Instagram. I think you have lovely eyes. I'll have to look at that one. You'll have to send me it. We're going to do Pinkies Out, which is this light pink at the top. But I'm also going to mix it with Secret, which is that darker pink on the bottom. I like mixing colors. You got to be artsy sometimes and just go for it. I'm going to do underneath. A little bit underneath. Oh, wow, it matches the lid. Go figure. Look at that. That's perfect. All right, so we got to do Pinkies Out first. And Secret. Oh, yeah, that looks good. And then I'm going to just add some to the corner. I was looking on Pinterest when I was sick, and I was looking at, they do like this hooded L shape. So they take like your eyeshadow, right? And you would do like a straight line across and an L down. So it's the L hood. I do want to try that look with you guys soon. Practice makes perfect. I've never tried it. They did more neutral brown colors to like highlight the definition of the eye. So we're going to go with that the first time we do it. But I definitely want to try that look with you guys. So I will be doing this every Monday afternoon for you guys. Monday afternoon is our chit chat. But first, makeup. So we can chit chat and, talk about how the weekend went together. And all the great stuff that happened, all the crazy stuff, all the amazing stuff, all the just anything and everything we want to talk about. So it'll be about anything, everything, and we can touch on maybe what's happening, but just with no names on the small community, because I don't want to bring drama to this channel. We can give our opinion on how we feel and then kind of move on from there, kind of thing. Yay, thank you, Debbie. I love Debbie. Debbie, by the way, I know I told you personally, but I watched Cruella de Vil 3 times because of you. So thank you for that. Because I love, love, love that movie. I absolutely love it. And it's all your fault in a good way. It's all your fault in a good way. Let me mute real quick. All right. Now I'm going to use my Lovecraft Beauty gel line eye pencil. I need to, Selena, we got to get Selena to come hang out with us. Because Selena does beautiful eyelashes. Girl, you need to show me. I know she does like the extensions, but I do want to try the couple pairs of eyelashes that I do have, but I would prefer the extensions. So like she said, they don't rip out the eyelashes, and it's actually a professional going in there and putting them on for you. Who is Dom? Oh, how do you not know who Dom is? Just Dom. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, where is Dom? I thought you said who is Dom. I was like, how do you not know who Dom is? Dom is probably sleeping. I do know he was up for a Roadhog stream, but he doesn't love me enough to be here. I'm so sad. Dom can't even stay awake for me. No, I didn't tell Dom I was doing this on it. Well, I figured he would see it, but usually he sleeps around this time. And I was shocked to see him up at 9 o'clock when Roadhog was doing his stream. I'm like, you're up? Yeah, he's like a night owl. He like stays up all night, sleeps during the day, and hangs out all night. Hey, Poke, check Discord. Is he idle or is he green? That's how you can tell if Dom is sleeping. If he's idle, that means he's just stepped away from the keyboard and he's been away for a minute. If it's off, he's knocked out solid. Though I say that, and he was on the other day, but he just shut the Discord off on us, which was very mean of him. Because that's how I tell if my friend's alive or not. It's like, oh. Oh, Dom is amazing. I love Dom. Dom caused his own little trouble this weekend, though. But people need to remember, just because you're friends with somebody does not mean that I condone what my friend says, and does not mean that I have not gone to my friend behind the scenes and said, what you said is effed up. Or, I like what you said. That was freaking amazing. You stand your ground, honey. You don't know what I said to my friend. I support Dom regardless. And if I think he's wrong, I will tell him he's wrong privately. I'm not going to call my friend out on YouTube for the whole world, because my friendship with Dom is my friendship with Dom. Now, if he's doing something while we're up here that I'm like, come on, I will call his ass out. Just like he'll call me out. That is why we have such a great friendship. I'm the same way. I love his birds. I love his birds too. And they have their own little TV. I'm so jealous. They have he has like such an amazing setup. That's thanks to Dottie though. Dottie was like, "Oh yeah, I just give my bird my phone," and so he's like, "Oh, let me just go buy like a $25 cheap phone from Walmart and give my birds a phone." And his birds actually know how to change the channel because he was like, "Oh, the birds just put on SpongeBob." Yes, exactly, Miranda. I'm like, I forgot about this. What is in this bag? I'm trying to find my Hoda eyelash. Ooh, I forgot about this. I just have so much makeup that I forget that I have stuff, to be quite honest. I forgot, guys. This is the palette we should have used next time. Well, it's kind of like the same colors that we actually used, just with 2 different palettes. Let me see something. It's a little different purple. So this is like a more pinky purple than those purples. But they're very similar. And then that color right here, these two, I hate cameras because they're opposite. They're very similar. Pinks. So yeah, they're very similar. I forgot about this palette because this is brand new. The Norvina palette. I forgot all about my Norvina. We did use it last time, though. Hey, when I'm a potato, I can say whatever I want. I swing that bag better than Dom. He is not a bag swinger. He just sits there like a lumpy potato. He makes no facial expressions. I'm all up in the camera like this. Thank God you can't see me actually doing it on camera and you just see the potato. Because it would look kind of funny from this angle. Not gonna lie. I should do like a behind the scenes, like, because I have 2 cameras. So I can do the potato with my laptop and do the regular recording and do like a behind the scenes of the potato filter. Oh my God, that would be amazing. That's such a great idea. Where the hell is my Hoda mascara? I know I had it. Where? I don't know. But hey, I got like I got so many different mascaras. I don't need my Hoda. I like my Hoda because it has like all the different angles and sides. All right, so let's use Tardiest Tart and Bad Girl Bang. Actually, wait. I don't think I used this one yet. Wonder Wand Mascara Crate. Yes, I have not used the Wonder Wand Mascara, which is a volume mascara. So when you have brushes like this that are poofy, these are for volume. And when you have brushes like, I believe the Tardiest has it. Yes. See how this brush is like very little hairs? That is more for length and curl. Which you can do the volume with this and then the length and curl with the Tardiest. And that's actually what I'm going to do. Which my Hoda Beauty mascara does have the dual ends for both. And that's why I like my Hoda Beauty. But we can do without. Just a little mascara knowledge that I do know about. I like volume and I like length. So if I could do both with my eyelashes and not have to wear any eyelashes, because I will say I always have amazing eyelashes thanks to my Grammy. If I can wear my own eyelashes and not use fake eyelashes, I will. Now, The ones that Selena does, oh girl, I need to go see her because those are some amazing lash extensions. She does an amazing job. I added her to my IG. And I'm like, girl, those are some amazing lashes that you do on people. Now let's see. I don't know what the Bad Girl Bang is. It says it's for volume. So it should be like a poofy one, but I want to say, yeah, it's not a poofy one. So it has a little bit of poof at the end. So you get that little bit of volume at the end, but then at the top is more of the smaller bristles. So you can still do the curl with the volume. So you could define the little hairs on the ends. There we go. And you can do like a layer. My trick too, another trick, do a layer of mascara, let it dry, and then do another layer with like the curl volume length, which is that like thinner bristle brush. Once it dries, you can add more length to it with mascara if you're looking for a little bit more oomph. I need volume ones. I have a lot of length, but not really volume. So this is not a bad volume one, the Crate. My very favorite volume one, though, is, I want to say it's the Milk. Yes. So, Milk Makeup, it's called Kush Mascara. They make a beautiful volumized. The Hoda Beauty is the best. I will give Hoda that. But I got it with my Glam Bag X, which Hoda Beauty is pretty pricey. So I'm happy that I got it through that. But it's a beautiful little poofy wand. It doesn't clump like most mascara does. I will give that to the Milk Foundation, that it doesn't clump. And I believe my other favorite one besides that is in here as well. I have a couple Milk. Is it this one? I do like this one. So this is Bobbi Brown. And this is Smoky Eye Mascara for Mascara Regard Intense. So it has that poof, but it also has little bristles. So it's a poofy little bristle. So it does the both that you need. The volume with the length. I'm just going to keep adding on more mascara, add more length. More length, more length. Can't go bad with length. All right, I got to stop with mascara. If you get Ipsy, Miranda, which I still want to get you a gift card because you're one of my, you do a very good job modding for me. And we got to pick the giveaway winner. Remind me, I know you will, before we get out of here. So we can pick the giveaway winner for the Ipsy. But I do want to give you an Ipsy gift card so you can get like a free makeup glam bag, which I think I might even, I know people didn't claim it, so that it took 6 months and people didn't claim it. I think they gave me free Ipsy bags to give out again. Let's see. I'm going to check the website real quick. One of them I sent to my other email, and I was like, why did I send it to my other email for me to claim an Ipsy bag? And I just never did. And then one of them was one of the friends I used to work with, and she never claimed it. So I had like 2 free bags I gave out, and they weren't claimed. So let's see. Do they give me 10 free bags? It still says I don't have any free bags to send. Darn. Well, Ipsy now does gift cards, so I can get you a gift card, and you can get your free bag, and you can also add on some add-ons, like they called add-ons. There's Dom. And no, I'm not okay. We need to have a serious talk later on. Have something to get off my chest, and I want Pope there too. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm scared. I love you, Dom. Pope, I'm glad you're going to be there with me. So that way, I'm not alone. No, I'm just kidding. I love Dom. All right. I added some concealer from me blowing my nose. Yeah, we were just talking good about Dom. Talking about how your birds have a cool TV set up. And they're so cute. We love the sound of them. And I said you were probably sleeping because you're usually sleeping around now. But I knew you were up, like I said. And I think I'm going to sign up. I don't know. Have any of you guys tried BoxyCharm? I know Stina Marie does BoxyCharm, but I was wondering if any of you guys have tried BoxyCharm. So I'm considering trying BoxyCharm also to like get and open for you guys and see. I heard BoxyCharm is starting to be like an Ipsy, which if they have the same products that Ipsy already has, it not that it would matter because I mean I pick out a lot of what I get from Ipsy. So I will say that. Most of what I pick out, it's what I want. BoxyCharm, I feel like you really can't choose what you want. But I don't know, because I've never tried. I think I got one box from BoxyCharm, and that was it, to be honest. I am missing a bag. I knew I was missing a bag, because the bag that is... Oh, it's right here. I was like, the bag that is missing has my Hoda. Honey, I get it. A lot has been happening, so I don't blame you for thinking a lot, too. And look, here's the Hoda. So this is the Hoda mascara that I was talking about. Hoda Beauty Legit Lashes. And one side is the curling length. The other is the volume. And curling length. Which the curl actually has... The mascaras that have that little dippy curl actually help too with the curl. I have my Ipsy on pause. I don't know what to do with half the stuff. Maureen, I get that. I know what you could do with half the stuff. My friend Steph, Miss Punisher, she's like, can you just send me a bunch of stuff? I'm like, girl, I got lots of stuff. I don't know what to do with it for Ipsy. So I told her that I would go through what I have and I would send her whatever makeup I haven't used or used like a little bit of, and she's like fine with that. So if you have any makeup that you have not used that you want to like, she'll buy it from you. She's willing. So like you could also put it on a Facebook Marketplace. People buy it as long as it's not like completely used, things like that. So there are places you could sell some of it. The lipstick is what I wanted. And I just went and blew my nose again, of course. I'm going to have to keep the concealer out all day today for the makeup. Because I'm going to just keep blowing my nose. Because I'm sick. Where is it? See, this is why I have too many bags. Too many bags. I think I put it in this. I did. I don't know. But anyways, there women's shelters. Yes, a lot of women's shelters take makeup too. They're always looking for makeup. I do know that as well. Hope, hide your heart. This is what the color we're going with today. Hide your heart. Which this is Context. I got 3 lipsticks by Context in one of my latest Ipsies. And I'm like in love with their colors because they're slightly all a different shade, which I love. Perfect. And then I am going in with my Raw Beauty, and this is Nearly Mauve, which is like a lip gloss, to be honest, with color. It gives it that extra shine that the context doesn't have. Ipsy did go, I will say, Ipsy did go up to, they're doing it for $13 now instead of $12. But I still think it's worth every penny, honestly. People are like, well, you get like these deluxe samples. Yeah, but they also give you full-size samples too. And you can do the add-ons and stuff like that. And I love everything I've gotten from Ipsy and then some. That's maybe why I praise them as much as I do, because I love, all of this makeup, except for my powder that I put on, which was this, the Physicians Formula. That was from Rite Aid. Everything though, oh, and my Wet n Wild concealer, which I did my touch up with my nose. That was all this is from Ipsy. Majority of it is from Ipsy. I'd say about a good 80% of everything over here is from Ipsy. So I enjoy Ipsy. I enjoy Ipsy a lot. You put too much soap in the laundry. Oh no! It's very possible. I've never heard that though, putting too much soap in the laundry. Even this is from Ipsy Marine. You could get a nice silky robe. So I got the robe with the head scarf, and if I can get it off the hanger, it also came with this beautiful eye mask for sleeping, which it's such a nice. I love this silk. The only thing I will say, it doesn't have any pockets, which I like pockets, so I can slip my vape in. Hey, but I bought it more so I can wear and do my makeup because I have my light pink one. Now I have my cheetah one that I can wear. And then I have a plaid one that you guys haven't actually seen me wear my plaid one because it's a huge, comfy. I like the lipstick and body hand cream. So you would do more of from Ipsy, because this is from Ipsy. This is Cake. So this is my Cake heavy cream. This is from Ipsy. You would set your preference to do more of a face and I'll have to help you. Let me show you. Let me go to the preferences. I forget what it is. It's more of beauty products and face products because they have the adventurous setting, they have the makeup setting, and they have more of the hair and beauty and face product setting for Ipsy. When you do sign up, you can choose kind of what your account wants to be. You go through the preferences, and that's why you review each item you get in your bag. Because when you review each item, say I like this blush, they'll ask you, do you like getting blushes? And you'll put, yeah, okay, I do. So they'll know to send you blushes or not to send you as many blushes, depending on their month and the products that they're offering. So doing the reviews for Ipsy it really does help a lot. Where's my profile? I know I have my profile set to adventurous because I want all that crazy makeup. I want it all. Send me all. Update beauty preference, change profile. Let's see. Let's just click update beauty preference. Just see what it says. So it'll go over what skin tone you are. So you let them know what color skin tone. Color of your eyes does play an important part. Color of your hair, which I do have it set to blonde right now. Let me set it to light brown because it's technically brown. How comfortable are you with makeup? So here's the 3 options. Not very comfortable. I rarely or never wear makeup because I don't know how to apply much of it. Somewhat comfortable. I like makeup, but I'm looking to learn more about what to wear and how to wear it. Or very comfortable. I'm a makeup pro and I never leave the house without looking glamorous. Right now, I have it set up as somewhat comfortable, and I'm going to leave it on somewhat comfortable. And then it says, where do you shop? You can click where you shop. And it has Sephora, Ulta, Target, Walmart, Nordstrom, Macy's, prestige retailers, never heard of them, Amazon, Mac, brand store sites, drugstore, and television. So you pick which ones that you've shopped from before. And then it goes into mascara. How often do you wear it? Rarely, sometimes often. Brows, rarely, sometimes often. Eyeshadow, rarely. It goes for each one. Eyeliner, lipstick, liquid lipstick, lip gloss, lip plumper, lip liner. And then it says, from there, it says, what shades would you prefer if you received these products? You can click as many colors as you want. They have the neutrals, the smokies, the blues, the greens, the plums, and the adventurous. And I have all of them clicked. Eyeliner. You can do a black, a brown, a plum, a gold, bronze, or adventurous. I have black and adventurous picked out right now. And for lips, they do reds, berries, neutrals, adventurous. I have all those clicked. And then they go into complexion and nail products. So this is like a primer. How often do you use a primer? Rarely, sometimes often. Concealer, foundation, tinted moisturizer, powder, blush, highlighter, bronzer and contour, brush tools, and nails. And then it goes into what color blushes you prefer, the pinks, the peaches, the mauves, the neutrals, or the adventurous, which I do not have the adventurous clicked for there. Nail polish colors that you prefer, which are red, berry, neutral, dark, pastel, or adventurous. I got all of those clicked. And then let me check StreamYard before I go further. Hello, Shy Shy. Right? I'm not a makeup pro either, but you'd be damned to see me outside without makeup on. I gave the cake to my... Oh, girl. You never did the review? Maureen, you have to review them. One, you get points. Every time you review a product, you get 15 points. Those points, you can get free makeup products and free anything you want. This smells like cake. It smells like a vanilla cake frosting all over your hands. I love it. I like how detailed they say. They're very detailed. So the next portion is, how often do you want the following skincare products? So you can choose, like for Maureen, who doesn't like as much makeup, this would probably be the area where you would do you want a cleanser? Do you want a cleansing oil, a nice moisturizer, a sheet mask, a wash-off mask, exfoliant, serum, a face oil, toner and mist, eye treatment, a lip balm, or acne treatment, which I believe everything is good because I haven't gone through my profile in a long time. And then you can do, the next is hair and body products. So hair styling, hair treatment, self-tanner, which I don't understand. I've only seen one tanning item from them, which I actually own. A body scrub, a hand cream, some body lotion, which just so happens to be the Brazilian butt bum cream as the picture. I had to point that out. And the fragrance. We love that Brazilian butt. And then in general, what scents do you prefer? And you can pick what scents: a fresh, a floral, a gourmand, a spicy, or an earthy and woody, which I've never... Earthy and woody. I can't imagine what that smells like. Whew. And then it goes into, which of these beauty brands do you love or would love to try? and you can literally click all of them. And it's a lot. I don't want to go into, it's a lot. Like ColourPop's one of them, Cree, Bare Minerals, Benefit, Elf, Etsy, Glam Glow, It Cosmetics, Juice Beauty, which is a nice one, L'Oreal, Luxie. I have pretty much a lot of these clicked, except for Dose, but I'm not really sure what Dose is. Clinique, that's more like face stuff. I know what that is. Lime Crime, I heard is really good. Tom Ford, which he makes amazing makeup. I don't know why I don't have him clicked. YSL and Tony Moly, Urban Decay, Smashbox. I pretty much got them all clicked except for a couple. Estee Lauder. I've tried Estee Lauder. I'm not a big fan of some of their products, but maybe I just haven't got the right product. Dose, I don't have clicked. Shoe Lumba, I don't have clicked. And Tom Ford, I don't have clicked. Though Tom Ford has some pretty good stuff, so I'm going to have to click him. Describe your skin concerns. You can go into your skin concerns next. Like I get acne. So I did acne and blemishes. Hello, kitty kitty. Come here. She's like, your hand smells like cake, mama. Redness, fine lines, hyperpigment, dryness, and dehydration. What do you want, kitty kitty? You just sneezed on me. Bless you. And then how would you describe your hair? Need volume, extra curly, dry and damaged, frizzy, and split ends. And then, voila, that's the beauty quiz. Make sure, update your profile. I'm not 35 yet. Don't tell me I'm 35 yet. I am turning 35, but I'm not 35 yet. Bye, kitty kitty. Oh, I will say, speaking of breakouts, so when I got sick this week, I don't know if you could, yeah, you can't really see it. I had this huge pimple right here. Dom knows because I was complaining. In Pope, actually. I'm like, oh my God, it's this huge pimple. I'm like, I can't squeeze it. I can't pop it. I used the blemish patches, which is what I got in my last Ipsy. And what do you want, Kat? It's not a treat. It's not a treat. And I use the bigger round ones, and you just put it on for like 8 hours. It turns colors, so it goes from like this clear to a white. You take it off and you put another one on, and it really did help my pimple. 2 days is all it took. Not even a full day, I would say. Full 24 hours, maybe a little longer, and it's not even there. There's like a tiny, tiny bump still there, but it's gone. I love these. I do want more now. So next time I see it on Ipsy, I'm getting more. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick, guys. That is the one thing about being sick, is blowing the nose. What do you want, kitty? Do you want to say hi? Can I pick you up? She's like, no, I'm walking away. I'm walking away. Hello, Night Runner. We showed a Bob Saget tribute video actually in the beginning for Mr. Bobby Saget. I was looking actually last night because I know I took videos from the Bob Saget comedy show that we went to. Girlfriend, there's no treats in here. Your daddy has all the treats in the living room. And daddy ain't home, so you don't get no treats, girlfriend. Sorry. But I was looking through my OneDrive because my OneDrive goes back like 18 years. I'm not even joking. And I could not find when we went to go see Bob Saget because I couldn't find the video folder. So I will keep looking because I would love to show you just how funny that man was because he was a riot. He was. If you're not going to come say hi to people, you need to stop. Come on, come say hi. Come up here. Come on up here. She likes my silk. Oh, well, happy birthday to your sister. That will make her sadder for sure. Come here. Can I pick you up? She's not a picker-upper kind of cat. If you move, I can pick you up. You gotta scoot your butt, though. This is my baby. This is my baby. Say hi. She let me down. And then she dug her nails at me. And then she's back already for more. That's my cat for you. That's the amazing, loving Bella. The amazing, loving Bella. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're so spoiled. You're the queen of the world. Yes, that is sad. Hey, if you love Bob, at least do have that to look forward to. She is Marine. She is a fat cat. She is well-fed. She's a well-fed cat. She has, we think, I want to do one of those cat DNA kits on her because I honestly think she has some bobcat in her or some not bobcat, what is it called? Maine Coon. That's what it is. I really think she has some Maine Coon. But she's a chubby little bunny. She's bigger than my boyfriend's mom's dog, who's this little thing. I forgot what kind of dog she is. But we were I wonder if Bella could take on Allie. And we're yeah, Allie is tiny compared to Bella. Bella is a well-fed, loving cat. Now, my brother's cat is actually bigger. One of his cats is bigger than her, which I don't get how that's possible. She has not stopped. She's just rubbing her head all over me right now. She's an attention hog. What? I don't know if you can hear it purring. You're too funny. My cat just started snoring lately, too. I don't know if anyone else's cats snore, but it kind of freaked me out at first because I was what is that noise? And I have a recording of it because I thought I was hearing freaking weird shit. And I was what the fuck is that noise? And then I'm looking and I look at her and I'm that's my cat. That is my cat snoring. I don't know if she's just getting older because she's 11 years old. She'll be 12 this year in June. If it's her not being able to breathe, or she's just in a very deep sleep, or it's just something new that's happening. I didn't start snoring until I got a little older too myself. So my bigger dog snores. Okay. Maybe it's because she got some meat on her bones. She's a little bigger. I don't actually, last time I weighed her, she was 10 pounds. But I swear she's got to be at least a good 11, 12 pounds. She's a big cat. I will give her that. She's a well-fed. She feeds herself. She has an automatic feeder. She feeds herself. She eats when she wants. She takes 5 bites, walks away, comes back, eats, comes back, eats. She got a routine down. She's happy. She's content. She does her own thing. Girl, I swear I wake myself up too with my snore. I was thinking she needed a sleep apnea though. Thinking, does she need a sleeping machine over there? No, I have the diffuser, and I was maybe I should put the diffuser on, which some essential oils are not good for cats. So I have to look through my essential oil book to see which ones I should and shouldn't diffuse with her in the room. So it could be her weight, or it could even just be her age. But my cat is only a little overweight and a 16. and don't snore, so I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look it up. I actually did not think about Googling it. I just was like, yeah, no, that's my cat snoring. And I videoed it more than I should have Googled it. Not that the Google is going to tell me everything, but, you know, it's helpful at times. It's helpful. Never hurts to Google. You might learn something new. Might learn something you never knew. But yeah. So this is our beautiful, if I can get you can see the purple pink transition too. You know me, I'm going to take a photo and I'll do a little YouTube short so you guys can see the beautiful eyeshadow look up close and personal, because we all know my camera sucks. I'm like, wait, what happened? My gauge fell out. I just heard it fall. Where it went, I don't know. My gauges, that's a whole nother thing. I've had size 00 gauges for the longest time. And I took out my gauges for, no joke, 2 weeks. Where did it go? I have to find it after. But I took out my gauges for 2 weeks and my ears actually closed. So I had to go down 2 whole sizes. I'm now at a size 2. So with gauging your ears, it goes like big size to little. So 2 to a 0 to a 00. So I'm 2 whole sizes down. Now, because I've been wearing the 2s, these, even with the little black things holding it at the end, they go right through. So my ears are probably at a 0 right now, and I need to just put the zeros in so I can go back up to a 00, because that's where I want to be. Instead, I keep dropping them and losing them, and I literally lose a gauge every day because it just keeps going through my ear, and then I'll pop it out, I'll find it, clean it, put it back in. It's annoying. You know, I see, Miranda, I've had 00s now for 5 years. And before that point, I was always a 2. So I didn't realize taking it out for not even a week, how it would close. And everyone's like, oh, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I'm like, I try to put in that 00. I was like, what the hell? I'm like pushing it through. I actually got, stretching balm and tapers and all of that so I can get help to get back up to a 00. But you're right, it did close up very fast, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have these beautiful holes forever. No, they close up pretty fast. You're a 00 too. You have cute yin yang gauges. See, all my 00 gauges are those crystal gauges. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. If I can find my gauge too as I get up. Where did it go? How did I heard it fall? It just disappears into thin air. I'll find it later after I clean up my mess. But all of my 00 gauges are these. So I have them in every color. So they don't look like actual gauges. They look like you just have big chunky diamonds, which I like more than these. But like I said, these are just till I get back up to that size. Well, thank you, Adele. We did a purple pink. And like I said, I'll do a little short YouTube video for you guys, which I am having fun with the little shorts that YouTube has. I tried to do a TikTok for you guys. I tried to do a TikTok with me making the brownies, and somehow, I don't know how I did it, but somehow half of me putting like the eggs in the batter and the powder and the water, all of that into the batter, that half got cut off. But the brownie in the pan, the brownie in the oven, and the brownie coming out the oven, all of that showed. So I'm learning, but the YouTube shorts aren't that bad. I can do like a YouTube short, and you can. The one thing with YouTube shorts that I do like is that you can choose whatever music you want. Now, if we play a song right now, we will get copyright claimed. That the person that owns that song will claim your video, and if they put ads on the video, or if I put ads on the video, which I don't because I'm not monetized, they will make all the money that you make from that video. It stinks. But with YouTube shorts, you can pick whatever sound you want music wise also, and you can have beautiful music to the short. I love it. Like, so it gives you that like little bit of music that I'd love to have with you guys, but you'll get a nice little glimpse of the taste of music I like. I don't think I've put too much of. I'm a huge Jelly Roll fan. Like, I am a huge Jelly Roll fan. If you don't know who he is, you need to check him out. He's like he's a rapper, but he also does like country rap. He does kind of some country tunes as well. I'm still looking for this gauge. I know, I just need to be patient and wait. Be patient and wait. It's my ADHD. But it feels weird not having this in. And I know I heard it fall, which is so weird. I took a whole shower. I just thought about it. I took a whole shower because that one doesn't have the back on it. Because I lost the backing. It like popped through my ear. Yeah, it's like country rap. He has like that country twang to it. So he does some like softer songs that are more of a country song, but he's a good rapper. I love Jelly Roll. He actually has a new song out. But of course we can't play it because, you know, YouTube over here will be so mad. But my favorite song from Jelly Roll is Only and Love the Heartless. It's two songs that he combined and he did live. And it is one of my favorite songs that he does. And I put it on every time I get on the car and just sing my little heart out. And Creature's another good song. I think I put Creature. I was going to put Creature in one of my videos and I didn't. So I might just have to this time. But he's a definitely good. He's a good artist. My boyfriend got me into him. I will say that. So give my boyfriend credit where credit's due. Yeah, it's because they are. It is exactly right, Miranda. They're competing with TikTok. They're competing with TikTok. They're competing with Instagram. And with TikTok and Instagram, you can use music. And they wanted to make the shorts more of a TikTok kind of thing so the kids will come over here and make more YouTube shorts, which I will say, I did have like this young girl comment on one of my YouTube shorts, and I was like, because I went to her page, I'm like, honey, how old are you? I just want to let you know you can look at my shorts, but my videos are just not for you, because I would hope if that was my kid looking at something and the creator saw that they would tell my kid too, like, my videos aren't for kids. But I was just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe like she was a cute little 13-year-old, but it was just like, honey, these videos aren't for you. You can look at my shorts all day. My beautiful makeup shorts, you can look at those all day. But videos, we kind of are adult-like on these videos. That's why I put 18 plus, not made for kids every time for these videos. So I did a 10-second short. It was kind of revealing. It's definitely interesting. I'm definitely going to do a short after this, like I said, for the makeup look. So it'll be between 10 to 15 to 20 seconds, depending on how I do it. So, but all right, guys, I hit the hour and 45-minute mark. I do want to keep these kind of short for the replay crew. Not short, you know, we love talking. It's a chit chat, but makeup first kind of stream. So we're going to do the makeup. We're going to chit chat. We're going to have fun. But Are you going to keep them not 4 hours long like we do our other streams? Hey, we love talking over here. We have a lot of fun. That's what we try to have over here. Tomorrow, I have a stream already scheduled. So I know it looks weird because it has just random avatars on the photo. But when I know what topics we'll be talking about, I will be putting those people into those avatar photos. So that's just a generic sipping on some YouTuber tea, avatar photos for right now. If you guys have any suggestions, if you saw anything that you want me to cover, let me know. I'd be more than happy to cover it. Oh, I'm doing the short right after this for you. Doing 2 shorts. I'll do a short, and boom, I'll put them up for you both right away. So you guys look for it in the next 5 minutes. But yes, and so tomorrow is going to be sipping on some YouTuber tea. That is going to be a little bit earlier in the evening for all of you people that are over there, and I know it'll be a little earlier for the people on the West Coast. Wednesday, I didn't set the kickback and relax, but we will have the kickback and relax on Wednesday. Thursday is the McCart live unboxing for what I got for my first ambassador order that I ordered, which features the Gabby Angelique gel liners, and my McCart code has changed, so they made it easier for everybody, for me, for you, for everybody. My McCart code is just Sunshinery. No YT, no 414. It is just Sunshinery. So if you go onto McCart's website for 15% off your entire order, just put Sunshinery in. And even if things are on sale already, you get an extra 15% off. That is what I love with the ambassador codes. And it does help come to me some of the commission from what you guys order. So it's a great little tool to help us smaller YouTubers. So I'm very happy that I'm an ambassador for McCart, and I can, check out all their crazy new stuff. So that order is coming in today. It's probably on my front porch, like I said. So we're going to open that on Thursday. And then I have another ambassador order that I ordered that I cannot wait to get in, because it's all their new products that they launched today on the website. So they have new nail art brushes. They have new detailing brushes. They have all of the blushed and contour polygels that it was the limited edition Christmas stuff. They made individuals of that you can get in 30 milliliter bottles of the polygel. They have more of that beautiful rhinestone glue that I love. So I ordered a bunch of stuff from because as an ambassador, we have 72 hours of before it launches on the website that we can order, and we get a percentage off for us to order. And I ordered as much as I could, so that way I can open it here with you guys, try it out, check it out, and have fun. And I did Jamie, baby girl Jamie, she's a nail person. She just did this recent video where she showed how to do this awesome marble design on the nails. I can't wait to get my nail art brushes from McCart so I can try that out, because it looked amazing. So definitely check out, I'll put that in the description, Baby Girl Nails, her new video where she did this cool marble look. I'm not a pro at any means by nails, so the more that I do with you guys, the more I learn as well. But it looks simple enough that me or you or anybody can do. She put dots of different colored that she want on a piece of paper, or a resin block, and then she just took one of the nail art brushes and kind of weaved in around the color, so it picked it all up and just kind of laid it on the nail very gently and went down, and it made this awesome little marble design. So definitely can't wait to try that out. Thank you, Jamie, for showing me how to do that. Oh, thank you, Shy. It's another form of art to me. So these were my New Year's nails that I popped off, that I was like, I love these ones, the little black. So it was silver, and this was the gold flakes, to never use silver or gold flakes, because here's the gold, and I just use a gray background, and I use all the little jimmies. So it's fun. It's another like kind of DIY. So we will do the live McCart, but then I'm going to do a nail video for you guys. And the nail video is part of what they are doing now with McCart. So their new year, new goal. And one of my new goals for the new year, like other McCart ambassadors, is doing our own nails. So new year, new goal. One of my goals is doing my own nails and making them look spectacular. So getting all this amazing stuff and just being who I want to be and putting my beautiful just art that I have in mind in my head out onto these nails, just like you guys can too. So McCart is challenging us ambassadors to do your own nails, new year, new us kind of challenge. So I'm going to be doing that with you guys. So I can't wait to do that as well. You have never done your own nails before? Well, Miranda, I'll make sure that we change that. I think you'll be perfect. Believe me, I was a little shaky at first doing my own nails. I will say though, getting these like the press-on nails, and then these are medium length. So these are a little long, but you can get shorter length. You can get even medium length. Because these are long. These are long length coffin. So they are pretty long. But you can get smaller sizes. I did get a short size, which should be in my box for Thursday. Sneak peek. I did buy short press-on pump-ups for you guys. And if you get like the short ones and then you get like that little art base, or you can even hold it like this and you just do your designs on yourself or just paint it. And then all you do is take the glue and glue it on. The glue really does stay very well, stays for days. You just got to prep your undernail first, which I'll go over all that with you guys. These will last for days, and it's a lot easier than sitting there and painting your nails. But I will also teach you how to paint your own nails as well. So I'll teach you. That's my goal for this year with you guys. Doing anything and everything with the nails. Showing every type of thing that you guys can do at home. If you want to do your regular nails. If you want to do the press-on nails. If you want to do the polygel. And I'm going to be learning acrylic. I'm getting acrylic in my January Your Nail Lab box. So I'm going to learn acrylic as well. So we're going to do all shapes, sizes, lengths, colors, all of that. So whatever you guys would like to see first, let me know. I want to do this with you guys, and I want this to be, let's all of us look flawless. Let's all do our own nails. I mean, Covina doesn't help. It's hard to sometimes get out to the nail salon. Or with everything going on with Covina, you might not want to go to the nail salon. I know my grandmother misses going to the nail salon because she's worried about going there, which I said, Graham, that's fine. I will just take my whole nail bag, which I have like 3 bins, but I'll put some stuff in a nail bag for her. I'll take my nail bag over and I'll go do your nails for you because I want her to still feel that treatment. So I was thinking too, I don't know if I'm going to do this yet because I don't want to put my grandmother out there for the whole world. But if we get up to 1,000 subscribers, I can make it members only videos at one point if we get there, where I do grandma storytelling and I do her nails and I show me doing her nails, and that way you can hear grandma talk and you can hear all the amazing stories that my grandmother has to offer, because my grandmother has a lot of amazing stories. Oh, good to know. My boyfriend's on the way home. Yay! Perfect. So exactly. So it's hard for you to get to the salon because you're high risk. And that's why I don't want my grandmother going to the salon either, because I mean, even before Covina happened, she went to the nail salon that we always go to, and nothing against them because they do an amazing job, but this is just her being a little older and more hyper, like her being more vulnerable to catching something. And it was like a little cut that she had gotten, and somehow she had gotten a little bit of an infection from just putting her foot down. I don't know what it exactly was, but she got it from the nail salon. She knew, like, when she went to the nail salon, it wasn't like that. She left, and immediately after she left, it was swollen. Her foot blew up. Like, it was huge. And she couldn't go to get her nails done for like almost 2 months after that. And then Covina started happening, and she hasn't been back since. And I'm like, Grandma, well, I'll just come to you. I'd rather me go to my grandmother's house. I'll get the little, foot bath. I'll do her manicure too, because I know she loves her manicures and her pedicures. So I'll do both. You want your pedicures too? I'll do both. So, and then we can do like a Nana storytelling. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be careful with Nana for sure. But she just has these amazing stories because she's 94 years old, and she tells me all these amazing stories. So I'll have to give her the do's and don'ts, what you can and can't say, but elaborate on. She won't know what to do, but you guys would love her. Like, the people that I know have my back 130%, you guys would love my grandmother. She's amazing. Yeah, I am so blessed to have her. I am so sorry you lost them at 18. I am so lucky to have her as long as I have. I dread that day ever coming. I dread it. I dreaded it with my grandfather, so I can only imagine how you feel, Miranda. It's like, I don't know what I would do without her, to be honest. She can't leave. I want to freeze her like Walt Disney. She has to stay forever. Even though if she's frozen, she can't really help me, but we can dream, right? We can dream like Walt Disney, freeze them, come back to life, have her another 20 years. I'm glad that all of my cousin's kids have met her and have got to experience such an amazing lady, because I think kids nowadays don't get that things were a lot different back in the 1920s, 1930s, and we are lucky to have everything that we have technology-wise and all of that here nowadays. As the kids that we are, the adults that we are, we have so much more than what they had back then. And just hearing what they came up and how they came up is an amazing story. So, oh, shy. Well, you have us, and you will experience all of the good loving from us. We will give you all of that here, girlfriend. Hello, Aussie. Oh, I'm so sorry. Exactly. I feel blessed. I do. And I'm so sorry that all of you have lost your grandmothers and grandfathers, because it's hard. It really is. I did lose my dad's mom when I was 16, and it was hard, me being in high school and losing her. So I can only imagine what you guys go through. Though I wasn't as close with her because she lived in, where my parents are now. She was a 10-hour drive away, but we did see her 3 times a year. So we actually brought back memories of her, because we're like, for Christmas this year, I was like, well, we could do like we did with my dad's mom. We used to videotape me and my brother open our Christmas presents from her, take the videotape, mail it down to her so we could call her up on the phone while she watched the videotape of us opening the gifts. That's what you had to do back in the day. Now you can go on a simple camera. All right, let's open the gifts together. But we were like, well, we'll do like we had to do with her. It's like, oh, I forgot that we used to do that. The good old days, right? I lost one at 9, one at 16, one at 17. Oh my gosh. It was like one right out. I'm so sorry, Miranda. That had to be hard very hard as a teenager. hey, that just, people are like, well, that gives you healthy genes. You got healthy genes. You'll be alive till you're 90 something. I'm like, no, please. I don't know if I can be alive in this world the way it is till I'm 90 something. It's only going to get crazier. You got to think of it like that. We're already going crazy as it is. This world is only going to get crazier. Do I really want to be 90 something in this crazy world? Like, my grandmother doesn't understand the stuff that I do. Like, I tell her like stuff that has happened on YouTube. She's like, why would people do that? It's like, well, because that's how people are nowadays. They do things like this, and she just doesn't get it. And I hope that when I'm that age, I could be naive to what is going on in this crazy world, I guess, too. One at 9 and then one on my 16th birthday. Oh my God, honey. Oh, see, that is so cute. I have her picture of her and I sing to her and I can hear her say, oh, Sammy. Oh, that is so cute. I will say that is one thing about my grandmother that I will give her a lot since my grandfather has passed, which has been, oh my God, 11 years. She talks to him. She has like this necklace with his photo on it, and she'll be like, oh, I don't want to say his name because she'll say his name. Oh, Poppy. That's what I used to call him. Oh, Poppy. And she'll just talk to him like she's having a normal everyday conversation with him still. And it gives me so much like encouragement because like, how are you doing so well? And I'm sitting here struggling. She's like, it's okay. He's always with you. He's around you all the time. And it's amazing how well she's done. And even we had a conversation about him on Christmas, and she handled it well. And I'm over here crying like a little baby because it's just like, I can't. I love him. I miss him. She's like, he's there. He's with you. I'm like, I know, but it's not the same. It's not. So, oh, yeah. I can see that, honey. Don't let it ruin it, though. You have to think of it like my grandmother says, like they're always there with you. They're your guardian angel. They're watching over you, and it's true. Even with Siwa doing that reading for me, she says, like, he is always here with me. He is always watching me, and I do feel his presence every now and then. And I know my little things that I see are him, and it reassured me that what I thought was him coming out in other forms are him. Like, I see certain butterflies or certain birds or ladybugs, and I can tell that it's my friend or my grandfather. And they come back to make their presence known to you because they are always there with you. Hello, Kate. Thank you for stopping in. We're actually getting ready to go because my boyfriend's actually on his way home. I'm going to take this robe off and get into some clothes and get ready for when he comes home to see what we're going to do for dinner and all that good stuff. So, but it's been fun, guys. We did hit the 2-hour mark. I know I said I was going to keep it short, but hey, I was late too. So, I will see you guys tomorrow for Sipping on Some YouTuber Tea episode 2. So I will see you guys then. And thank you all for being with me with this new series, Chit Chatting, but first makeup. We will be doing this every Monday afternoon. If you guys think the time worked out best, let me know. If you think maybe a later time would work out better or an earlier, let me know what time works out best. I want this to be for all of you guys. I know, like I said, I don't want it too late for everybody that are overseas, and I don't want it too early for the people on the West Coast. So if we can find that happy medium for everybody, I'd love to find it. So I love you guys, and thank you all for coming. And have a wonderful, wonderful night. Just keep smiling. Remember that. Just keep smiling. Bye, guys.